Julia Cotton, and I have a son who's in second grade at Great Hearts Monte Vista. So it's a brand new school, so he's getting adjusted to being in school. So last year I homeschooled him, and then the year before that he attended our neighborhood public school, which it's a good school. It's considered one of the better schools in the city, but it just wasn't the right fit for him. So in some ways he's accelerated in some areas, and in other areas he has challenges, and it was just really a struggle to get things adjusted for him. And so our experience at Great Hearts has been really good because they're able, so the reading materials that they have in the classroom are probably at least 1 or 2 grade levels ahead of kind of what a typical reader would be for second grade. And so that's good because that's challenging him, and he really enjoys reading. He likes the books that they choose. I really like the book list that they use, and I showed it to my friends, and then it helps them get to know about Great Hearts. I'm like, wow, they're reading great books. I remember reading those. I want my kids to read those books. And so then the things that he has challenges with, they provide like the extra help that he needs. They have extra staff to help him, or they give him breaks, but they do it in a way so that he's not missing out on any of the curriculum. He's getting the full curriculum. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. And it has something, there's something about how they all act together. Like they have so much decorum at Great Hearts. Like they walk in a line. They hold their hands behind their back. They're very quiet in the hallways, and they always show respect. And it's not a buzzword. It's real. And since my son, because he has special needs, he acts differently in the classroom, and it can be a little conspicuous. Sometimes he stands out a little bit. Also, he's extremely tall, so he's just conspicuous. But because they have this culture of kindness and respect, that the other students are so warm to him, and they don't single him out. They play with him. He comes home and tells me about the names of the students that he's played with, and that's a change because he hasn't always connected with the other kids that he spent time with, but he really does. He knows their names, and he knows what games they like to play, and what books they're reading. And at Great Hearts Monte Vista is that they really do make an effort to serve kids with special needs, but they do it in a way that they still get the full benefit of all the curriculum. I feel like that charter schools give parents more choices so they can find the school that's the right fit for their child. So we live, so even if you have an option to use your neighborhood public school, but if you feel like that's not the educational model that you want for your child, or if you want a school that has a different culture or a different set of values, or if there's just like a specialized program that you really want your child to benefit from, you should, as a parent, you should be able to go out and make that choice for your kid, to find the school that's the right fit for them. And it's not a criticism of the neighborhood public schools. It's just giving people more choices. The challenge is helping people learn what those choices are and figure out how to navigate it. Because we entered the lottery for Great Hearts, which was last December, so December 2013, and we drew a number that was kind of somewhere in the middle. And so I did the math, and I figured, wow, we're going to be on the waiting list. And I first heard about Great Hearts back in 2011, so we've been waiting for the school for a long time. And then like to go through the lottery and find out we're on the waiting list, like great. So then we officially got our number in January that we were on the waiting list, and then it wasn't until the middle of June that my son actually got an offer. And it was, I just remember I was like sitting in the parking lot, just checking email on my phone, and I saw that it was an email from Great Hearts, and I just started crying because it was such a long wait, and to know that I can do this for his future, it just really meant a lot to me. We went out and bought uniforms, we bought books, and he got excited about it, and now every day when I drop him off at school, he's ready to learn, and that's just such a great change, from when he was in kindergarten. He would just beg me to not make him go to school, and it just broke my heart, and I couldn't make him do that anymore, and that's how we wound up homeschooling. It wasn't part part of the plan, but, you know, we made the most of it.